We continue to support our students' mental health and their well-being through events such as Student Money Week and the University Mental Health Day. And as we move through the Student Minds Mental Health Charter, we're starting to think much more deeply about student mental health and well-being and staff mental health and well-being, and understand that that's a holistic challenge, not something that we pick up when stuff goes wrong. And that's been a real achievement this year. We've sponsored this year's Bristol Pride Festival for the first time, so don't miss out on that. Our alumna and world-renowned artist Veronica Ryan won the Turner Prize, and we'll be giving her an honorary degree in the summer in the first graduation. As far as our students go, our MA Design Textiles graduate Kamal Ali invented the world's first patented interactive prayer mat. It's like, oh, did you get steps? But brilliant. And not competing ever with the University of Bath, because they just feel, they just feel left out, wouldn't they? But we have a world-class athlete amongst our ranks, because Global Development and Sustainability student Matilda Ravel is part of the first British women's bandy team, and they took silver medal in the World Championships this year. So what I would say is that on all counts, small and large, serious and funny, research, knowledge exchange, teaching, and just in terms of sheer joie de vivre, this has been a brilliant year, and it's something that we can look back on with extraordinary pride. All right.
Pleasure being the Students' Union President for the past year and for the second year, and I've really enjoyed every single bit. And I love seeing our students and staff and everyone just thrive every year. So at the Students' Union, we've had a good year, and I just wanted to highlight a couple of things, some achievements of our students, some great things that we've been up to. So really big news, our recently created Jewish Society was shortlisted for Best New JSOC at the 2023 Awards for our Union of Jewish Students. So our Rapid Student achieved an incredible number of top 3 placements at the competitions with 9 competitive teams. Our basketball club and Penny Tate, who is president of Eco Society, were longlisted for the National Societies and Volunteering Awards, and we were particularly proud of our Disabled Students Network, who was shortlisted in recognition of the network's work to advocate for disabled students at Bath Spa. So well done to them. Our clubs and societies have raised thousands of pounds for loads of different charities, including Endometriosis UK, Copperfield and Julian House. We've achieved a really good result in the Quality Students' Union submission, and also the Students' Union is waiting to hear back on the results for Green Impact Award, so fingers crossed. We've really enjoyed working with the university on some great initiatives, including Student Eats, particularly in light of the cost of living crisis, reducing laundry prices and food larders. And we've also run various campaigns, including Registering to Vote, Green Week, and work with the university on Black History Month. So, thanks to the support of the university, we've also been able to ensure that students have been able to have a great time. We've done trips to Cheddar Gorge, Ninja Warrior, and even a roller rink, which was a sellout. So recently we've hosted some amazing award ceremonies. We've had our sports awards, our society awards, and our rep awards, where we get to celebrate students and all their achievements. So my favourite event of the year took place last week, where over 400 students came together to have a little break, unwind from their exams, and we held a petting zoo, and you don't really get a chance to get paid to cuddle the chicken for an hour. So that was lovely, getting students come together to de-stress. So in a year where we have seen students so disproportionately affected by the cost of living crisis, it's incredible to come together, see students putting time and effort into the studies, keeping up friendships and celebrating one another, and as well as incredible staff at Bath Spa. So let's go ahead and celebrate all of them.
So good luck to all your finalists, and well done again to everyone who is nominated. I know it's one of those trite things to say everybody who's nominated has won a prize, but in a way you have, because you've been recognised by somebody for the value that you bring to our community. And then tonight we'll find out who actually won the award. There you go. We've got some exciting new awards this year. Most excitingly of all, of course, Care Dog of the Year. It's testimony to the certainty that Lucy Sweetman has that her dog is going to win.
That's not true.
And indeed, he's voted for himself several times already. We've introduced an alumni award back to Bath Spa. Our winning alumni can't be here tonight because they've got better things to do, which is exactly where we want to be in terms of alumni. So without further ado, we're going to move into the awards phase. We have 18 awards, and I just need to warn you, if you've won an award, what we expect you to do. So one of us will read the nomination, or we'll read the description of the award. We'll read out the list of finalists. Then we'll open our golden envelope and announce the winner. And if you are hearing exactly, thank you. If you are hearing in person, please, as the applause dies away, come up to the front. We will then embarrass you horribly by reading out your nomination. and then you can move along to pick up your rich and endearing prize, which we hope you will value forever. I'll just remind you what it is. This is a Bath Spa mug. What can I say? Our generosity knows no bounds. And once you've collected your mug and your certificate, you can move to the back and have your photograph taken against our wonderful tarpaulin. Blue background. And then you can return to your seat as and when you're ready. Does that seem reasonable? Good. So, for the first set of awards, the presenter will be my lovely colleague.
Thank you very much, Steve. So, we're going to kick off the evening with our student awards, so nominated by staff and students, and we'll be starting with academic impact. So, this award recognises the impact students have had on the learning experience, whether that be as a rep, working to improve the course, supporting other students, or campaigning for resources. And our finalists are Megan Martin, Sapphire Henriksen, Toby Skelton, Paul Gamble, Bethany G, Claire Pask, and Anya Pritchard. Gold envelope. So, Sue said, I'm going to read out the winners and they'll come up. So, the winners of Academic Impact Award for 2023 are, drum roll please, Paul Gamble and Bethany G. Please. This person has been outstanding as our course rep. From the day they were nominated, they have encouraged, listened, and sorted us out with enormous generosity of spirit and warmth. They tackle everything with wisdom, advocate skillfully on our behalf, and have pulled together our cohort as well as the new year. With their knowledge and enthusiasm, our course would have been very different without them. And the second person, they have been a great postgraduate senior academic rep this year, in constant communication with the SU and university staff, regularly bringing students' feedback and also responding appropriately to students who bring feedback outside of their responsibility. Through their work, assignment deadlines were adjusted following student feedback. They are also chair of the SU's Democracy and Scrutiny Committee, a student ambassador, and now an SU trustee, and generally an all-round good egg. So well done for all of that. Student Life Award, so nominated by staff and students again. This award recognises the work that students do for the lives of others outside of the studies, such as housing, friendship, life-changing experience, settling in, inspiring and supporting others. So again, all round good eggs. So our finalists are Georgie Lukin Clark, Joe Warren, Penny Tate, Ash Manganaro, Paul Gamble, Hal Bear, Tyree Ship, and Sapphire Henriksen. So, the winner of Impact on Student Life for 2023 is, drumroll please, wrong one, Ash Manganaro. Student life this year. They are a committee member of the LGBTQ+ Society and have been the driving force for many of their events this year, including many collaborative events with other societies. They also led the Student Uni Slam team this year and have also been a member of the ASU's Democracy and Scrutiny Committee. They are a great example of someone who got stuck in and made a difference in other experienced students' experiences. Community impact, again donated by staff and students. This award recognises students who have made a difference in their community, volunteers, fundraisers, and people who campaign on behalf of those in need, and inspirational students who put others before themselves, bring the community together, and make a difference. So our finalists are Amnesty International BSU Group, Amador and Hal Bear, Bath Law Clinic Student Team, and Lee Kenny Edlington. I have the correct envelope now. So, the Community Impact Award winner is, drumroll please, Amador and Hal Bear from the Disabled Students Network. So Bath Law Clinic Student Team have also won. So there are two winning nominations on track for this award. These two students are co-leaders of the Disabled Students Network and unwavering advocates for disabled students at BSU. One is often contacted by SWS to contribute to policies and conversations that concern disabled students and bring the voices of her network to discussions that will benefit BSU students for years to come. The other chair has spent every spare moment advocating and participating in things across the university and SU, as well as outside the uni, advocating for better accessibility at every moment. They post brilliant information across social media using the design skills, which is engaging and colourful. And on to the other nomination. This team have gone the extra mile this year to support the vulnerable members of the community in seeking advice on legal queries. The students have all given up evenings and weekends at short notice to support clients and ensure they receive the support they need. This group are also developing a community social enterprise alert, which will be the only one in the UK. So well done. To a member of staff from the Students' Union or a member of staff from from within the university who have shown commitment to collecting, listening and championing the student's voice and acting on student feedback to make positive changes at our university. So our finalists are Caitlin Flood, Judith Robertson, Nitu Carwell and Marianne Evans. The Student Champion of the Year award is Nitu Carwell. Nitu can't be with us tonight to celebrate, but I will read out her winning nomination. So, this person has successfully implemented free clear products across all campuses, in partnership with the university, and often raising student voices in tough conversations with local MPs and councillors. They ran a successful housing campaign this year, helping students find a property in this tough climate and raise awareness on what they need to look out for and where they can receive help. They never hesitate to ensure students are heard, so well done to Nitu.
So we move to Student of the Year award. There are multiple winners of this award, one for each of our schools. And nominations for this award are made within the School of Study, and then it says here, carefully selected by the head of school. So I hope no money actually changed hands over that. The winners already know who they are. So you can relax on the drum rolls, but we're going to come back to that in a little while. What I'm going to do is run through each of the schools, and as usual, the winner comes up, we embarrass them with a nomination, they collect their money and so on. So, for Bath Business School, the winner is Lauren Stone. Lauren is a passionate senior academic rep, completed a professional placement year and became a valued team member at the Forum. She used her event experience in one of her third-year modules, helping to organise a highly successful charity comedy night at the Forum. And as a SAR, her contributions to meeting with staff and students have always been thoughtful and mature, kind and considerate. Well done. Going to move on to the School of Design, where the winning student is Bo Neville. Bo has become an excellent creative problem solver who's skilled and thoughtful in human-centred approaches to design and able to grapple with complexity. They've developed a diverse set of design skills, including work with form, material and manufacture, as well as an excellent reflection and evaluation skill. Bo has recently won the commission for designing and producing the Creative Bath Awards 2023 and is a student ambassador, student representative and a valued co-worker to both students and staff. Well done. Writing, Publishing and Humanities, the winner is Alexandra Slomka-Moore. Alex found her voice this year through work on her personal history and the wider context within which it sits. Outside her work, she's been wonderfully supportive of other students on the course, including helping others with their own health and well-being. Her support was practical and positive, and it made a difference to all of those around her. Well done. Moving to the School of Education, where the winner is Amber Daw. and exemplifies all the attributes of a Bath University student. Her tutors state that she is an absolutely amazing all-round student. Amber is one of a kind, and it's been a privilege to teach her and learn from her life experiences in and beyond the university. As a student rep, she's carried out her role diligently and has contributed to making our academic community better and richer. Congratulations. Clearly, if you win 2 prizes and you want 2 mugs, that's fine. Moving on to the School of Science, where the winner is Heidi Vermack. Heidi came to Bath as a mature student and consistently shows that, despite her gentle approach, she has a powerful intellect that benefits not just her development, but that of her fellow students and tutors. She also plays an important cohesive role in the social community within the wildlife conservation degree, is universally liked by her fellow students, if not by all of the dogs in the room, and is keen to ensure that everyone is included. Well done. Bath School of Art, Film and Media, and the winner is Sapphire Henriksen. Sapphire's commitment and determination to improve the educational experiences for all students across the School of Art, Film and Media is unwavering. Sapphire is a force of nature and has helped the school adapt our student feedback systems so that more responsive and more valued by students. Sapphire's impact on the school, the university and on her own progression as a successful artist is impressive. And I'd add a personal thanks for the time that you spent on our board as well. That was a masterful thing to volunteer to do. Well done. Move on for the first time to Bath University London, where the winner is Wilfred Amaichi Okudua. Wilfred demonstrated exceptional support to his classmates in their learning. Through his leadership, Wilfred has inspired and motivated his peers to get involved in making a positive impact. He's exhibited outstanding character, consistently displaying honesty, integrity and compassion towards others. He's earned his peers and teachers' respect and admiration for his kindness and willingness to help others. Well done. Sorry, I was going to pretend I'd finished and then somebody would feel left out and they would be socially awkward, but I mean, let's face it, we're socially awkward enough without being made any better. So for Bath School of Music and Performing Arts, the winner is Thomas Brown. Tom is a hard-working and conscientious student who shows exemplary commitment to his work. He has excellent attendance, arrives at sessions thoroughly prepared, and demonstrates considerable industry and professionalism in the course of his studies. Tom completes performance and study tasks in a highly creative fashion and is always ready to support others in developing their work. He makes a particularly strong contribution to collaborative projects and provides an inspiring presence in drama sessions when working with others. Well done. We're going to move on to Manager of the Year Award, nominated by staff. This is awarded to a member of staff who's demonstrated outstanding leadership and management, which is reinforced by excellent results in their area of responsibility. So that rules me out. Our academic finalists are Alison Hems, Dan Allen, Judith Robinson, Priya Darshini Punthapa, Richard Stamp, and Sarah Wilson Reid. And the winner, you can return to drum rolling. The winner is Sarah Wilson Reid. Alongside her existing role, and within weeks have made a huge difference to the team with her incredible organisation and guidance. They've continued to do this, navigating many changes and challenges without hesitation. Exceptionally experienced and knowledgeable, inspiring loyalty from everyone. I feel genuinely supported and valued by them, as do our PGCE students. I cannot think of a more deserving winner of this award. On to professional services, where the finalists are Richard Taylor, Abigail Brannigan, Josh Gulrajani, Laura Ingham, and Steve Parsons. And the winner is Josh Gulrajani. Service, drawing colleagues and teams from across the university into one team. Under their leadership, the team has quickly found its feet due to a clear vision and steer, and the university is already benefiting from a portfolio of data reports. Taking on up to 20 people from across different teams and creating a cohesive unit is a huge achievement, and they continue to support the team while providing a clear push to the future and continued development. Welcome. To the unsung star of Bath Spa Award, where the winner selected by a whole staff community. This is awarded to a member of staff who quietly makes a significant impact to the success and day-to-day running of the university, and recognises and deserves recognition for their hard work, which may not be visible to others in the wider community. And by the way, this award was enormously popular this year. We had 58 nominations. And there have been over 300 staff votes cast, from which the winner will be chosen tonight. The academic finalists are Kerry Irving, Jaya Govindarath, Andrew Soriades, Gareth Stone, Faye Vaniston, and Cliff Williamson. Has undergone a turbulent transformation involving significant changes to staff as well as a course rewrite. This person has quietly taken the helm as subject leader and led the remaining staff with continued calm and reassurance, which has boosted morale. Although there are many demands on her from both staff and students, They're always a positive light and give consistently and tirelessly of their best. So well done to Kerry as she watches us tonight. And now we go on to the unsung star professional services finalists, whom this year are Francesca Coles, Colin Clark, Janet New, Shannon Barrett-Clayton, Di Starling, and Linda Wilkins. And the winner is Di Starling. This person puts students first in everything and works their socks off. Managing the SU bar has been challenging, but they've continued to lead the team with humour and enthusiasm, regularly going above and beyond for students. They enable students to run events on a regular basis in the bar, supporting them to navigate all the processes, including health and safety, and doing everything they can to make sure things go smoothly. They are everything our Bath Spa is about, and we are lucky to have them. Well done. Is, as you guessed, Care Dog of the Year, nominated by staff and students and other animals. This is awarded to the care dog and owner, who's made a significant contribution to the well-being of staff and students. The finalists for 2023 are Cassie, Georgie, Logan and Sid. Georgie and posthumously Sid. Stars of the show. A fabulous care dog who's always on hand and has visited Meaton Park, Locksbrook and Sion Hill, over 50 one-to-one sessions with students, 10 drop-in sessions, wellbeing walks, an open day, and events such as Get Started and Move-In Weekend. They put a smile on many students, staff and visitors' faces and are always happy to give lots of cuddles to anyone who needs them. Excuse me for a minute. And then Sid. They've been a wonderful and calming presence on campus, sitting in our office through numerous meetings and accepting soothing pats and strokes. In Welcome Week, he made nervous new students feel at home with his happy smile. His loss has been felt strongly among staff and students, and a VC award would honour his work. Heartwarming. So, probably even more heartwarming in this presence, we have a 10-minute comfort break. So I will expect to see you all back here at 25 to 7.
At the end of uni, I think the main feeling was excitement and unease. Not sure what comes next, not sure how to make your start in it all. It all felt a lot bigger than it did at uni. But granted, I did graduate from my MA during COVID, so the unease was pretty palpable. But the feelings are still the same, not knowing kind of what comes next, because you know when you're at uni what comes next because you have a timetable. Once I graduated, I think that the support the uni gave me was great. I realised that there were some things that are just more difficult when you're not kind of surrounded by academics and actors and directors and all these things that are part of your industry. So they helped me with rehearsal space, and they helped me with production of my shows and some marketing help on how to do that kind of thing. But it did come from a space of, oh, I don't really know what I'm doing, and kind of being okay with that and going, okay, well, let me go and ask for some help. Where's a good place to ask for help? Oh yeah, the people that have been helping me for 3 years. I applied for the Grow It Award, and as a award, it's there to fund any work that you think would push forward your own development as a professional, or in my case as a creative. And yeah, very grateful that I got it, because it enabled me to do something I just wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. One of the most essential pieces of support that I've been engaging with recently has been the Emerge residency, which is a sort of creative community of artists across all different practices, fine art to performance and all sorts of things, and using the space that is available, using all the support that they have on offer for example, funding bids or a creative collaboration, you know, all sorts of things where you're able to come into a space and work with a group of people. I've been using some of the mentorship that's on offer from people who have worked as actors or theatre makers, and sort of getting all that knowledge from them and understanding how they work on a kind of day-to-day basis with their companies. My reason for staying connected with the uni really is that I met a lot of people, be it lecturers or friends, that understood me as a creative. Some of my lecturers really understood how I like to work, what kind of things I like to work on, what my strengths are, but mainly what my weaknesses are. And connecting with those at the uni has been really useful because they still know all of that. And so anytime I've needed help on a specific thing that I know I always need help with, I know that I can go to these people and they'll happily help me, and they'll know exactly how to help me. You need to trust the process. Not everything will come to you immediately. You won't land your dream job for your first day after graduation. It's going to take time and you're going to have to work at it, but you're winning if you're doing something you enjoy. And that's kind of my biggest takeaway. And you've been part of a supportive community for 3 years. And they're still there, you know, I still use them, and I kind of encourage as many people to do it because they're there.
Encouragement,
welcoming,
collaborative,
sanctuary,
friendly,
really calm,
nurturing,
creativity,
supportive,
exciting.
To me, the studio is a creative space that's conveniently situated in the heart of Bath, where people like myself and other creative, forward-thinking people can come and talk to each other and work, importantly, and for me, get out the house and have a bit of break, because I work from essentially in my bedroom. So coming out of where I sleep and having a change of scene is fantastic, and it just so happens that I'm surrounded by a lot smarter people than myself, so I can learn a lot whilst also working. So yeah, couldn't be happier here.
It's a place where creative collisions can happen. The pandemic was a really difficult time for that. The absence of opportunities just for serendipity, to talk to the person who's sitting next to you, to come across somebody new, was made much more difficult in the pandemic.
We have many different disciplines here, which is what's wonderful about the place. But for me, it's my home, a home for my micro business, which wouldn't really exist without the studio.
The studio is, I think, a community more than anything else. It brings a group of people, lots of different practices and skill sets, and provides a physical and digital space for all those people to come together, share, collaborate, and inspire each other.
It's a space where I can get away from all the other stuff that I do and focus on what I'll call my creative practice. Focus on the stuff I want to do.
When you are sort of a micro business or a sole practitioner, you rattle around in your own head quite a lot. There's a lot of projects, funding, opportunities that you're not even aware of, that you learn through the network, through the contact with other people. So rather than just always pursuing your own funding and your own work, you're just as likely to be able to support people who've maybe got funding but don't know how to do all of the work themselves.
I use it as a space to reflect, I use it as a space to practice, I use it as a space to connect with other practitioners and professionals, and I also have a sense of a very friendly and social space. So it's always great to come to the studio.
Bath, there's lots of really valuable co-working spaces. We've got stunning cultural institutions that have national and international importance on our doorstep. We've got beautiful outdoor spaces that can encourage reflection, but somehow here I feel that focus comes together in a space that's a real incubation hub that allows fresh, new, bold, even a little bit risky maybe in terms of the ideas that come forward, but really nurture those ideas and create the conditions to allow those to get off the ground and flourish, and really the sky's the limit.
I think a space like this in Bath is really important. In an old city like Bath, accessibility is a big issue in venues, and the fact that the studio is an accessible venue means that it simply is more reachable by a lot of the community who are often marginalised and excluded. That is massively important in Bath.
Bath isn't necessarily known for its creative hub and innovation, even though there's so much going on. It slips through the cracks and hidden because there's so many other fantastic businesses in Bath, and creative ones aren't always shown. So I think the studio helps to kind of bring those up to the surface and make people aware of them, which is super important, especially in the space we're in of creative technology, which is becoming more and more important as we go on.
I think the studio wants lots of different types of people with lots of different types of skills, but I think the main thing that brings everyone together is this interest in creative technology. So you can come at it from whatever aspect, and it can be maybe something that you want to build into your work. If you've got an idea that you want to do that involves creative technology, but you're not quite sure how to do it, then it's a great place here because there are lots of people that understand lots of different aspects of creative technology, from sound to VR to AR to coding to soft robotics, all sorts of different things. So you can find someone who's working on a project that's interesting and talk about it, and then think about ways of incorporating it into whatever you want to do.
Friendly,
inclusive, diverse,
in the centre of the city,
possibility,
and playful.
To find out more about the studio, head over to thestudioinbath.co.uk.
Emerge, a unique multidisciplinary creative practice studio for Bath Spa University grads. A creative incubator helping emerging talent bridge the gap between university and the professional world, giving creatives and artists of any discipline vital space, skills development, funding opportunities, and a path to flourish.
Emerge supports artists from across the creative disciplines, so there's my field, creative media and technology, but also we have fine art, performers, and anything across all of the creative disciplines.
The support each of us receives is fantastic, whether that's professional assistance with our own careers, support expanding our own business capabilities, or simply somebody to have a tea and a catch-up with. The creative mentorship and resident relationship's really important because on Emerge it provides that space to really understand how to build professional relationships with other people without having it be scary for the wider world.
I look after the design residents, and they can be from multidisciplines, which is really interesting. They will be on their own path, and I'm here to support them. And it's the support that they need, which a lot of people never have.
Emerge is more than just developing your own practice. It's about sharing, supporting and learning new skills from each other. Everyone has something to offer, and everyone has something to learn. So Emerge has allowed me to make the transition from a postgraduate to somebody working in the industry. Been able to test new workshop ideas here at Emerge, develop them, fine-tune them, and then share them beyond these walls and turn them into part of my portfolio.
Emerge offers the vital resource of space and time that's key to all artist development. It has bespoke spaces from artist studios, rehearsal rooms, desks and project spaces. I engage with Emerge primarily through the use of the space. It allows me to create larger scale works because I'm not at home and I can leave things up to dry. And also just having other artists around me, you can sort of nip over for a quick opinion, you can look at their work for inspiration. It all just helps to create this atmosphere of creativity.
Pop in for a visit, meet the team and follow us on socials for updates on events, showcases and residency opportunities.
Welcome back, everybody. Am I turned on? I mean, is my mic on? Let you know. I think the chocolate fountain will be gone by the time we finish, but you never know. Right, welcome back. We're on the second half, where the really important, where the rest of the equally important awards are handed out. And we're going to get right back in with Colleague of the Year Award, nominated by staff. This is awarded to a member of staff who has enhanced the culture of respect, engagement and integrity in the university through their enjoyment of work and their promotion of friendliness and collegiality. The Colleague of the Year academic finalists 2023 are Gavin James Bauer, Jermaine Revalier, Mohammed Bubati, Beck Feasy, Steve Holliman and Thomas Morris. And the winner, drum roll please, is Mohammed Bubati. Their collegiate and caring approach is felt by everyone. Their work on data has helped improve our marking turnover significantly, but it's their rapport with both staff and students which stands out. This person goes above and beyond to make BSUL a safe and friendly space for staff and students alike. They champion diversity, they're always willing to support and mentor new colleagues and share brilliant ideas which enhance our offering. Well done. On to Colleague of the Year Professional Services, for whom the finalists are Amy Stroud, Marianne Evans, Sarah Berry, Sue Gregory and Steph Constantine. The winner is Amy Stroud. Colleagues across the university, is insightful and has a wealth of knowledge and is keen to learn how they can help and contribute to initiatives. They're often having to manage complex scenarios and they do so by showing compassion, patience and care. They have a knack for saying it how it is and balance this with being professional and considerate. This person is a great colleague and I value our working relationship enormously. Well done. To Student Team of the Year Award, which is nominated by staff and students. Awarded to a student team or group that has made a significant collective achievement and or a positive contribution to their peers, Bath Spa University or the wider local community. The Student Team of the Year finalists 2023 are Bath Spa Rapids, Cocktail Society, Dance Club and the BA Business Management Southside event team. And the winning team is... No, sorry. It's just so hard not to play fast and loose with this. Bath Spa Rapids. Yeah! Tonight, so of course their award goes to charity. But I'll read out the nomination. This student team are a group of people present throughout the Bath Spa community, holding 2 fundraisers this year, one for Breast Cancer Now and another for Bath Food Bank, to help the Bath community around Christmas time, as well as holding training sessions to raise awareness, for example, Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Christmas Jumper Day. To further this, they've organised a large fundraiser to cheer for Chelsea, Epilepsy UK, and that will happen at the end of the year. So well done in their absence. They are someone of whom we are very proud. rolls are getting quieter. Saying I raise your game here, we're into the last home stretch now. Award 11. Award 11 is Team of the Year, nominated by staff. Awarded to a team of staff, who, in the opinion of their peers, have made a significant contribution to the overall success of the university during the past year. Academic finalists 2023 are Bath School of Art, Film and Media, Foundation in Art and Design team, and the Bath Business School, including BSUL. And the winner of the Team of the Year Award for Academic Staff is Bath Business School, including BSUL. This school has supported many changes which have provided financial stability to the university as a whole. It's provided significant academic support to partnerships with over 5,000 students studying their courses who are not based in Bath. The school has grown its student numbers in Bath, particularly in law and fashion management, and with new courses this September in marketing and sports management, their application numbers have also grown. And you have real heart. Well done, everyone. Right, professional service finalists 2023. Research and enterprise, student experience, careers and employability, student experience, student wellbeing services, plus dogs, and security. And winners are research and enterprise and student experience, careers and John, I think you should come and answer. Sarah was here, but... We're all good. Winning nominations were... This team has been instrumental in supporting a vast range of projects at the SE. Staff are always friendly, knowledgeable and exceptionally hard-working. The team goes above and beyond in their help, leading to collaborative projects of national and international significance. The team works tirelessly and pulls out all of the stops to make applications and projects successful and adopts an inclusive approach to engaging with a range of teams and topics. And this team approach their work with energy and passion to provide the best experience possible. They've provided one-to-one support to PPY students at any hour to reduce their anxiety and solve issues, and gone the extra mile to develop new opportunities and schemes. They not only raised the uptake in PPY by 33%, but ensured students had access to paid graduate level experience and developed our local employer network. They're always smiling and happy to help. Well done. Take a little while to give the bugs out. So, I'm going to hand over to Marianne. Start already.
So the next four awards this evening are nominated by students for staff. So we're starting with the Lecturer of the Year Award nominated by students. So this is awarded to a member of staff who has, in the opinion of student nominators, demonstrated outstanding inspirational teaching. For example, innovative teaching methods, creating an inclusive learning community, challenging students to develop new skills, knowledge and abilities, all embedding social responsibility and global issues into the curriculum. So this is a big one. The Lecturer of the Year finalists are CJ Spuse, Dr. Helen Moore, Lucy Sweetman, Ian Wills, Samuel Landry, Alexia Casal-Katzman, and Chandral Ghosh. And the Lecturer of the Year award goes to Lucy Sweetman. I've benefited from 5 years of Lucy's inspirational teaching and leadership. She embodies the inquiry-based pedagogy she teaches. In the classroom, she generates safety, respect, and equality in all groups, and models each of those qualities in her interactions with us. She encourages us to follow our curiosity, which enables transformative, critical, reflective, and creative writing to happen. She has inspired me to teach alongside being a writer. She is quite simply the best. So now we go on to Supervisor of the Year Award nominated by students. So this is awarded to a postgraduate supervisor who has, in the opinion of student nominators, demonstrated outstanding and inspirational research supervision. So the Supervisors of the Year finalists 2023 are Wendy Keens, Mel McCree, Giles Martin, Isik Akin, and Lucy Cutton. And the Supervisor of the Year award winner is Wendy Keens. Wendy can't be with us tonight, but the winning nomination says, "This person came in as my supervisor and made tremendous efforts to understand my study and the limitations caused by COVID. They provided level-headed and sage advice on how to tackle ethical issues and supported me with extra reading. They helped me improve the quality of my writing style and referencing. Before having them assigned as my supervisor, I felt I simply wasn't capable of reaching the MA standard, and they proved me wrong. So well done, Wendy." So, now we have Outstanding Support Award, so again nominated by students. This is awarded to a member of staff who has, in the opinion of student nominators, demonstrated outstanding support and has gone above and beyond to enhance the experience for students. So our finalists are Claire Brandon, Donna Cousins, Jones Darrell Watts, Ruth Farrar, Stephanie Richardson, Tracy Lauren, and Tim Beale. And the winner of Outstanding Support Award goes to Stephanie Richardson. So, Stephanie continues to go above and beyond for all her students. She's the biggest support for me over the past year, and I truly would still be studying to finish my degree if it wasn't for Stephanie. They provide support in any way they can, whether that's academically, in terms of well-being, or providing extra career information. I truly believe they go above and beyond her role every single day, providing extra career information for their students, and we want the opportunity to show her how much she is appreciated.
Academic Achievement Award. This is awarded to a student who's travelled furthest in their learning journey despite setbacks or starting position. There'll be 7 winners, 1 for each school of study. The nominations for this award are made within each school of study, and the winners are selected by the head of school. For Bath Business School, the winner is Kirsty Soper. From the first day, Kirsty has engaged and posed interesting questions and showed a deep interest in the law and how it affects those who are more vulnerable in today's society, and has brought her employment knowledge to life, ensuring that the company changes certain working practices to the benefit of her and her colleagues. Kirsty is an example of someone who came to us as a shy and quiet... but who has taken every opportunity to grow and learn. With Bath Spa, Kirsty has gained the confidence, skills and belief in herself to be a positive role model for our students and for our law course within BBS. The Bath School of Design, the winner is Abby Taylor. Abby has consistently demonstrated an ability to diligently work to her potential, which has involved considerable perseverance and being able to confidently believe in her own ability. She's really found her own creative style and brand identity, but is also now excelling in her research and exploration. Well done, Abby. Moving to the School of Writing, Publishing and Humanities, the winner is Holly Morris. Holly has always been incredibly positive and enthusiastic about her studies, and in particular brilliant at taking every opportunity to get advice from tutors and tech demonstrators, and most importantly take on board that advice in developing her work. As a result, we think she's extremely career ready and everything bodes well for her brilliant future. Moving on to the School of Education, where the winner is Tom Carswell. Tom is a student who has travelled significantly through his academic journey and is now planning on continuing to master's level study. Through persistence and perseverance, the quality of his work has progressed exponentially over time. He's engaged in greater depth with the underlying research of his chosen discipline and has demonstrably been able to apply that more effectively to his practice. He's an extremely rewarding student to work with and mentor, and he's proven that high academic achievement is possible irrespective of one's starting point. Well done, Tom. We move to the School of Science, where the winner is Maya Lewis. Maya created a New Scientist article for the Psychology of Criminal Investigations last semester. This was a very high standard piece of work for which she obtained a high first class grade. This piece of work would be a great example of what our students are capable of. Well done, Maya. In Bath School of Art, Film and Media, the winner is Jo Warne. Jo has developed into the most thoughtful, respectful and responsible student. who works tirelessly in his own studies while remaining entirely committed to the student experience for his cohort. It has been an absolute pleasure to see his work published across titles such as The F Word and Learning on Screen, as it's developed out of his university work, and I very much look forward to following his next steps. Watch out, Mark Commode. For Bath University London, our winner is Rumyana Nedeba. Rumyana is an exceptional student who is consistently committed to academic excellence throughout her studies. Her dedication to studies is evident through her consistent attendance, active participation and engagement in class discussions, with an exceptional performance in exams and assignments. A very hard-working student with great enthusiasm and capacity, despite the challenges as a non-traditional background student. And finally, to our School of Music and Performing Arts, where the winner is Molly Biddlecombe. Molly contributes so much to the BA acting course and her cohort. In her acting work, she offers a high level of originality and is a creative, committed and skillful performer. To her fellow classmates, she is an accomplished collaborator and professional, always bringing her warmth, kindness and generosity to the group. Molly's dedication and integrity in all that she does is second to none. It's important to celebrate her achievements with this nomination and indeed with this award. New category this year is our Back to Bath Spa Award. Awarded to Bath Spa alum who has made a significant contribution to the overall success of the university during the past year. And our finalists are Catherine Jeames, Kim Hopkinsley, silence, thank you, and Matthew Emily. And the winner is, thank you, Matthew Emily. Matthew's involved in a theatre production tonight, which is so much going on. But I'm sure he'll watch later, so I'm going to read out his nomination. This alum is an integral member of the wider BSU community in creative ecology within Bath, and has been a volunteer creative mentor for Emerge since 2020, and now our head coach. He's given us so much of his time, shared his startup story, been honest about his neurodiversity, led workshops, mentored graduates, and he's helped develop key relationships. Give 1,000% with generosity and professionalism, a true BSU alum. Well done. Back to Marianne.
So now we move on to Teaching Innovation Award. So this is awarded to a team or individual staff member who has shown innovation in their teaching practice at the university during the past year. This award is for all staff that teach, including those who run professional service sessions or staff development sessions. So our finalist is Research Matter 2, a Level 5 module in Psychology and Forensic Psychology. Challenging subject. They have provided exceptional support for students who struggle with the topic, both in seminars and in extracurricular drop-in sessions. The lecturers and seminar tutors care deeply about the students and have gone out of their way to develop student skills and confidence. So well done, Naomi Heffer and her research methods level 2 to a level 5 module in psychology and forensic psychology.
Makes a deliberate mistake.
So now we move on to Social Impact Award. This award recognises staff who have made a positive contribution that address a social challenge for Bath University and Bath communities. So our finalists are Hannah Work-Whitting, Marianne Evans, Megan Robertson, Ruby Sand and Stuart Reid. And the winner for Social Impact Award is Ruby Sand. Ruby's not here today? Right, well, we'll read out the nomination, which was... This person lives and breathes the university values more than anyone I know. Her work in the wider Baines area in less than a year has ensured that the university's name and reputation are known for enhancing a much wider section of the community than would otherwise be. Her work in Twerton and Radstock to develop creative hubs for communities often excluded from the cultural sphere has ensured that BSU is adhering to its civic duties. More importantly, it has had a positive effect on those living there. So well done, Ruby. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at this award ceremony. We really hope you've enjoyed watching, and thank you to those online as well, whether you're here in person or tuning in from home.
It's been brilliant to celebrate our fantastic finalists. It's been wonderful to be with you all, and I think as a last round of applause, we might want to thank the fantastic team who put this evening together. Well done. There may or may not still be a chocolate fountain out there, but have a lovely evening regardless.